And shifting gears back home, Stephen, we need to be aware of some big changes coming, especially when it comes to cooling down, feeling more like fall.
Yeah, there's some big changes, big swings over the next couple of days here at home. Of course, as we were just talking about Nicole, it's nearing hurricane strength this morning. So I just want to show you the wide view first because it's kind of an active pattern across a lot of the country. You see a big upper level trough to the west. That's going to help feed in a winter storm across the northern plains over the next day or two, and it will help drive that cold front in here late tomorrow. And then right on the corner of the screen here, there's Nicole nearing hurricane strength this morning. Here's a closer in view as it comes up towards the Bahamas, trying to get a little more organized here. 70-mile-per-hour sustained wind, so a few miles per hour higher than that, it would reach hurricane status, which is the current forecast. We were just talking about the forecast track. A lot of the folks down there have emphasized this already. Where the exact center of the track makes landfall currently looks like it could be near just northwest Palm Beach. But the emphasis here is that the impacts from Nicole extend way beyond where just the center of the storm makes landfall. It'll be a big impact for pretty much all of eastern Florida with some very strong winds, coastal erosion, some storm surge concerns there. And as we just mentioned, as it kind of hooks the curve here out, the center of the storm may actually make it back out into the Gulf early Friday late Thursday, I should say, before it makes the right turn and heads off to the north and east on Friday. So once again, that's not impacting our weather directly, but a big impact around Florida for the next couple of days. Back here at home, we've had that cloud deck filling in this morning. Muskogee, you started off with sunshine, and now the clouds filling in. And then here's the look in Tulsa. Again, camera is a little above the ground, so that's impacting how much drizzle is showing up here. But that's been kind of the look so far this morning. That's what you're seeing on radar. You don't always pick up on drizzle really well on radar, but we can kind of see that those areas of light blue right now. By midday into this afternoon, clouds will thin out a little bit better than they did yesterday. So that'll push us up to around 80 degrees for our high this afternoon. Very spring-like t-shirt weather. Tomorrow morning, I think will be very similar in many spots to this morning. Clouds filling in, might be some drizzle. Temperatures mid to upper 60s, and then late tomorrow, here comes the cold front. Out ahead of it, 70s for highs. Could have hit 80 again in southeastern Oklahoma. Late afternoon, Pawnee, Pawhuska, those are your highs for the day. But by mid-afternoon, your temperatures will be dropping as that cold front surges in. Now, here's how that looks just from a thunderstorm standpoint first. Storms along and behind the cold front. Typically, if the storms are forming behind the cold front, that kind of limits the overall severe weather threat. But there may be a few storms late tomorrow north of Tulsa that produce some marginally severe hail. That surges south. There'll be some locally heavy downpours, not 100% coverage of rain again. So unfortunately, some spots will still miss out on some big downpours, but there will be a few heavy downpours embedded with this Thursday evening, Thursday night. By Friday morning, the rain part of this quickly starts to move out as the cold air moves in. Currently, the severe weather threats are just a little to our north, but something that we'll monitor again late in the day Thursday. Now, the temperature part of this is jumping ahead to tomorrow. This is mid to late afternoon tomorrow. As the cold front approaches Tulsa, once again, I want to point out, look at the temperatures already falling into the 50s. Coffeyville, Bartlesville, Pawhuska, Pawnee, you're already getting chilly. And late in the day into the evening hours in Tulsa, that's when those temperatures drop off significantly. And then by Friday morning, it's going to be chilly 30s, wind chills potentially in the 20s, and then highs only in the upper 40s. Friday afternoon for Veterans Day, it is going to be blustery, even with sunshine. It's going to be blustery and pretty chilly. The chilly weather sticks with us through the weekend. Hard freezes still expected Saturday and Sunday morning, so a drastic turn in seasons here compared to what we've had recently. Chilly through the weekend, and it looks like this chillier, colder weather is going to probably stick around for the majority of next week as well.